So one of the questions is, how old were you when you decided you wanted to be a musician? I was about 13 when I started picking up a guitar and really wanted to be a musician and really wanted to play, and that kind of got it all started. Another question is, what was the first instrument that you learned how to play, and what instrument do you recommend for beginners? The first instrument that I learned how to play was the viola, and one of the instruments that I recommend to beginners is probably either guitar or piano. Another question is, do you get nervous before going up on stage to perform, and do I have any advice for people with stage fright? Most of the time, I feel like right now, maybe early on in my career, I felt like I would get nervous, especially on Idol. But now I feel like I'm a little bit used to it, and I think for anybody that has stage fright, I would just say, just try to be confident and try to really kind of lose yourself into the music. What are the top 5 most played artists or bands on your iPod right now? For me, I would have to say that I love listening to the old stuff, whether it be the Beatles or Michael Jackson or U2. I do love some of the new stuff too, like Adele and Mumford & Sons. I love those. Who are your biggest musical inspirations? The people that I grew up listening to and the people that I was most inspired by musically was stuff that my parents used to listen to, whether it be Garth Brooks or Michael Jackson or Stevie Wonder or classic rock stuff like Led Zeppelin. That was the stuff that was being played around my house, and the stuff that inspired me growing up as a kid. One of the other questions is, who is your favorite musician to perform with so far in your career? I would say for me that I love performing with Keith Urban. He was such a nice guy and really welcoming, and he's just a lot of fun to perform with, and kind of one of those go with the flow guys, and he's just an amazing guitar player, so that was always been a lot of fun. One of the other questions is, what are you looking for in a contestant? I'm looking for someone that obviously has a great voice, but someone that's going to stand out, someone that's going to be unique, and just when you hear them sing, it kind of gives you a feeling. So that's definitely what I'm looking for. Any advice you can give aspiring musicians such as yourself? For me, I would always say that the biggest advice that anybody has given me, or I feel like that I've given other people, is just really work hard and try to be the best that you can at whether it be singing or playing or something, and just really kind of immerse yourself in that so you can become the best that you can.